Peace be to the saints. So, I'm here to answer a question today that somebody asked recently. And God willing, this will be the start to me doing more videos where I answer more questions because I got many to answer. And I have a goal to do a video a week. So, this will be one of the videos. God willing. So, anyway, the question was from Michael James. And the question was in a video that I did of a review of a Tanakh Hebrew English compact size. Bad news. I no longer have that book. But there still is a lot of good news. So the question is though, would you go up in size or is the compact an easy to read size? So the good news is I have the standard bigger Hebrew English Tanakh, and I also have a Hebrew Tanakh by the Korean company, but it's just the Hebrew is compact. So in theory, I think that the Hebrew in that is still the same size as the Hebrew English Tanakh compact version. That's my theory. Now I also have the information from online about the text/font size of the Hebrew and the compact size. So it says that the text size will be 6.1 in the compact Korean Tanakh. Now for the standard/bigger Korean Tanakh, the Hebrew font size is 9.8. To answer the question, yes, I would like for the words to be bigger from the English and Hebrew. I'm going to show you what the words look like in the compact Korean Tanakh, just of the Hebrew. And then I'll also show you what the words look like in English and Hebrew in the standard/bigger version of the Korean Tanakh. So let's check it out. And you can be the judge. But I would definitely prefer that the English and Hebrew were bigger in the compact edition. Because just looking at the difference from the... You'll see it. Matter of fact, I'll get back to you on that. I'm going to show you, and then we'll get back to that. This is the compact Hebrew Korean Tanakh. Just of the Hebrew only. No English. You know what I mean? So this is what the Hebrew looks like on the inside. Now I gotta get in real close so you can see it decently. Now, maybe up close that looks okay or good, but I want you to see a comparison of the bigger version right under it. So I'm kind of still far back, and I can see you see a difference? You see that? You see what? So I think it's easier if they would have made the Hebrew text bigger and the English bigger. But of course I don't have the English in the smaller version because I no longer have that one. But if you look at the English in the bigger version, I can see it just fine. But I wouldn't mind if it was bigger either, because the Hebrew fonts are bigger than that. But I can see it just fine. But so I don't have a problem with either. But would I mind if it was bigger in the bigger version too? No, I wouldn't mind at all. But I think it's good to have, if they could have put the text size fonts of the English in the smaller version and the same text, the font size in the smaller version, that would have been great. I don't think I would have been complaining. But when I have the bigger one to look at and compare versus the smaller, oh, I can complain. So, yeah, that's that. But it's always going to be somebody that could use bigger words, bigger, fonts from English and Hebrew or any language. Like, example, if you ever look at the Arabic language, I think that is, I just think that the font size that I always see most of the time is so small. I need that to always be bigger. The answer to your question is yes. I do think the size should be bigger. I would prefer the English and Hebrew to be bigger in the compact edition, but it may be some good news on that too. When I was doing the research to find out the font sizes of the Hebrew in both of these, the compact and the standard editions, I did see something that said that they have a new Korean compact Hebrew. I don't know if it was Hebrew English, but it was definitely either the Hebrew edition only or the Hebrew and English edition. Um, but they said the font size was bigger. Now I can't confirm whether it was just the English that was bigger, or the Hebrew that was bigger, or the Hebrew and the English. I don't know, but it was out there and it was saying that. So if they did make it bigger, great. Because in my opinion, it does need to be bigger. But I don't know if I've ever considered that until tonight. But anyway, um, I'm out of here. Thanks for the question, God willing. I'll be back to do more questions. I'm going, gotta edit the video and get out of here and get my goals done. All right, y'all. Peace be to the saints.